All right, what's going on, fellas, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel with another video with TC. I appreciate y'all rocking with me for this short amount of time. Now, in today's video, we are going to be reacting to a guy who is telling us his story on divorce, how much it cost him, and basically everything he had to endure and overcome with marriage and then going into a divorce. Y'all know I don't like to waste no time, so without further ado, we're about to go ahead and get into it.
So how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect costs: my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again, my belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything.
Now, just touching on a few points, we're going to look at the video again. It's only a minute long. Just touching on a few points. He lost $106,000 out of his 401k. On top of contributing to all of the costs for his wife, which was probably lawyer fees, getting attorneys, and all these meetings that you got to have. He probably was a good husband, so he probably wanted to get marriage counseling and all these other type of things, all these different avenues that you could take before you even get a divorce, because he looks like a good guy. But this is what's happening to good guys. And what are women saying when men like me are speaking and telling other men it's not worth it? As we know, what do I tell y'all on this channel? Every woman comes with a loss in revenue. So what does that tell you? The loss in revenue should be, all right, I'm going to take her out on this date. Boom, get what I want. It's sad that the game has come to that, but you would rather take a loss in revenue, taking a woman on a date, than $106,000 out of a 401k that you've been saving for retirement for your entire life since you've been an adult and started working. And now he's to the point where, okay, in a 2-bedroom apartment, bro, he had to give up $106,000. This is on top of alimony, I'm pretty sure. Because if you had $106,000 to give up or lose out of your 401k, lawyers see that and they say, okay, you must have been giving this woman a certain lifestyle, because if you had $106K, well, it's a 401k, but in general, if you had that to give away, come on now. It's a specific type of lifestyle y'all have to be living. Let's watch the video again.
How much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to.
20 years contributing. 20 years contributing. And you're telling me he went from, this is what I say. Men build themselves up and then decide to find a woman. Dating is really all bad in general for men, if we're being completely honest, because you have men like this, or men in general, because he probably had his girl or his wife when he was young. You can go either route and still lose. You can become successful and then choose a woman, and then, okay, she still leave you and take your money because you're successful, so you don't know if she's there for your money. Or you can start off broke and she knows that you're going somewhere. You got a plan. You're ambitious, because women like men who are ambitious. She knows you're going somewhere. You save for 20 years with this woman, and then she still wipe you out. So in this argument, because you know a lot of men like to have this argument, a lot of humans in general say, pick the right one. Pick the one who's going to be with you when you're broke. How do we know that she wasn't with him when he was broke? He seemed to be well off. He wasn't rich by any means. It doesn't seem like. It could be. I could be wrong, but 401k, 106,000. Who's to say he didn't choose the girl who he thought, like most men do, because we're critical thinkers. Most men don't choose the BBL. Most men don't choose the prettiest woman. They choose the woman who they feel like is going to be the good mom. You know, not screw him over, not cheat, not embarrass him. And if he chose this type of woman, say for 20 years, she still screwed him over. What's the difference in the guy who becomes successful, then picks a woman? Y'all answer that in the comments, man.
I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost
Cash and savings that he spent 20 years contributing to. 2-0. No woman is worth this loss in investment. No woman is worth you going this broke for. No woman is worth your mental health, your peace. And this is why I'm saying a lot of people think it's so negative for men to push the narrative of marriage away. But at the end of the day, women watching this, do you think that your peace leave, what you have between your legs, is worth all of this? Because if you're doing a man like this, it's not love. If you're gonna do somebody like this after you've been married to them for an extended amount of time, you're not looking out for their best interest. You're looking out for your best interest. So a marriage is just a contract of interest. And when people interests move in different directions, more so the woman, because you know they're hypergamous and they want other men. When people's, or it could be the man too, he wants other things, but the man loses out on every end of the stick. So if he cheated, his wife caught him, he's still gonna lose his money. If his wife cheated, he caught her. If he don't have evidence, he's still gonna lose the money. So y'all tell me, women, comment on this because I really want y'all opinion. Where does it benefit the man financially to get married? Where does it benefit the man? Because I see a lot of women online talking now like marriage doesn't benefit them. All y'all have to do is cook and clean. It's simple. Let's continue, man.
lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting.
Speaking of him paying for all of these, man, listen. I never understood why do women want 50-50 in divorce, but they complain online about going 50-50 paying the bills. What sense does that make? Women want a simp. And if you're ready to be a simp, step up to the plate. Step up to the plate. Because that's what these women want. They want a simp that they can walk all over and cheat on at this point. Because this is what is proven in society. Let's continue.
Her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So 17 years, that's what it was, because their daughter is 17 years old. So they had to be together probably this full 20 years. Like I said, in the beginning, he chose the woman when he was broke that he thought, I'm going to choose her while I'm broke. So what's the difference in the guy who's rich and then chooses the other woman? Ladies, if you're watching this video, please jump in the comments because I would like to know.
I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect costs: my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again.
And check this out, man. I lie to you not. This is probably the most unlaughing matter that I'm about to speak on. Women don't realize that when men commit to you in a marriage, for them, it means life. For women, it typically means temporarily. I did a video the other day and the woman said, I knew that my marriage was not going to be long term when I got into it. Women go into marriage with this mindset. Women go into marriage with a hypergamous mindset still because their attention spans are so low now that you cannot even, unless you're doing everything to make them happy, you can't even do grown things no more unless you're doing everything to make them happy. They want to leave you. And to my point of the most unserious matter, women do not understand how men love. Do you know how many men commit suicide going through divorce? Women don't do that because guess what? A woman knows, man, I got all these other options out here. Even if I'm 40, even if it might not be the guys that she specifically wants, but it's at least 20 guys who will fuck her and give her attention. Women are emotional. Men are logical. So we don't need that. So in a divorce, not me, but I'm just saying, in divorce, it would typically hit a man harder. And women don't get that. Now this man is saying, I can't trust women again because what? He went with option A, the good guy route, right? I'm going to choose this woman while I'm broke. And she's going to rock with me. I know she won't do me dirty. They had a kid, 17-year-old daughter. She still did him dirty. And he probably still, after taking care of this child for 17 years, his own child, she's 17. He probably still gonna get hit with that 1 year child support. Now, this is love. I don't want nothing to do with it.
My belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything.
That's all I got to say about this video. Man, if you are thinking about getting married, make sure you tune into this video and take heed to what he's saying, because yeah, a lot of people can be online and say, yeah, these are negative mindsets towards marriage, and yeah, that's just him. But man, look, it's not just him, because there's plenty of guys who didn't get to make reports like this because when the marriage came on the line, they committed suicide, bro. Let's keep it hot. There's plenty of men that been in situations like this and they didn't even want to come online and tell their story because they said, okay, you're doing me like this, I'm about to lose everything, so I might as well just take myself. I'm no good here no more. And this is what this channel is about. Saving men, understanding the red pill and understanding how these women move. Because what do you think that his wife was doing? Wow, he over here stressed out. What do you think that she's doing? She's probably out with another guy. All the money that he's having to pay up, using it on him. And this is what men are going through with commitment baseline in general in this generation right now. And it's sad because it doesn't matter what age a woman is. They will think the grass is greener. Now, there's obviously situations where it will be permissible to divorce somebody. He's hitting you, he's abusing you. But a lot of the times, these women are the abusers without realizing it. But look, man, that's the end of this vid. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know my next video drop. I want to know what y'all think about this matter, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe we can come to a common ground and get some change. Because at the end of the day, we all need somebody. Nobody want to be alone, but I feel like the world is going to continue to be like this as long as people are moving in the direction that this generation is going. But I want to know what y'all think. Like I said, y'all jump in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about this video. And we're going to rock out like that. We gone.